Hello everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Dragonfly Beez Resale. If you don't know me, I'm a part-time reseller, primarily here on YouTube as well as Poshmark and mostly Etsy, because that's where I place all my vintage jewelry. Today's video is necklaces. Yeah, these necklaces. You're thinking, well, that's a set of earrings. Okay, yep, you're right. But there is a matching necklace to that one. So, without further hesitation, let's just dive right in. I'll split this group in two. And we'll see what I have. First off, we have this. This is like a Kermit green. Beautiful lime green. Tersad. Multiple strands of these larger seed beads twisted to make this design. It has this type of closure, the button and the loop. Measuring it lengthwise, it came out to 21 inches in length. So here you can see. Oh, that reminds me of green apple. That's it, green apple. We have this one here to kick off this necklace sale. And this, I'm going to use the numbering system. This will be item number 1. The next item is new with tag. It says Natura store.pt. Okay, PT, that's Portugal. This came all the way from Portugal. Wow. This is like a mossy green tone seed bead woven strand. I think they call this a popcorn. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. And it is long. One long strand. Measuring this, the drop came out to 28 inches, making this 56 inches long. Nice and cool, beautiful green shade, nice and shiny. This here is going to be item number 2. Next up is this one. This is amethyst chips, and it's graduated in size. They get larger as you move down the necklace. Looking at this has a brass tone or brass spring ring clasp. This is hand knotted. Wow, it feels so nice and cold. This is very pretty. This measures in at 19 inches long. The drop is 9.5. So there you can see how it's finished off on the top, hand knotted throughout, larger chips on the bottom, and they're all polished. Nice and rounded, smooth edges. Very pretty. So we have this one here. And this will be, where am I up to? Number 3. Next up, I have a couple more stone chip necklaces. This is quartz, rose quartz, and I'm having a problem trying to describe the color on the left. See, the one on the right is very light pink. This one here, you know, in the camera it looks beige, but in my hand it actually looks like a very pale pink. So we have these two. They are both the same length. They have a 16.5-inch drop, making them both 33 inches long. So there is no clasp. So as you can see, there it is tied on a string. So perhaps these are the ones that you buy when you go to the craft shop to buy jewelry components, perhaps. So here is the first one. So this will be 4A, and here's the second one. This one's on a red thread. You know, this one, I can see just wearing them as necklaces as opposed to, you know, using them to taking apart this whole strand and like, well, then again, you can make stretch bracelets and earrings and matching necklaces. It's really your choice. So we have this strand here, the more pinker one, or should I say rose quartz, and this will be 4B. Next up, amethyst. Beautiful beaded necklace. You have this portion here that extends into 2 strands with the graduated beads. This has a 9-inch drop, making it 18 inches, and that extender, 2.5 inches. Silver tone lobster claw closure. Here you can see the beads. Nice and cold. And just a really pretty necklace. I have not seen an amethyst necklace like this in a while. This one here is number 5. This next one, look at this purple. It's so vibrant. These are dyed mother of pearl shell chips, I guess. And you can see there's gold tone bead spacers throughout. And a spring ring clasp. Here you can see a close up. Really a nice, vibrant, just fun necklace. This one here has a 11.5-inch drop, so it's a long necklace. It's 23 inches long. There is the closure. We have that, and this is number 6. Next up, a stone bead necklace. This one has a toggle with these really cool beads. I don't know, jasper? Dalmatian jasper? Could be something else. And then you have these black beads in between. Everything feels cold. There's even a pendant, which feels cold too. I mean, for all I know, this could be obsidian, but I don't know. All I can tell you is that this necklace is really cool to the touch, and it has a toggle clasp. Really pretty one with the heart, and then you have these components that finish off the necklace. This here has a 9-inch drop, so it's 18 inches long, and the pendant, it's 1 3/4 inches high. So we have this. Is this called Dalmatian? If it is, that's a good name for it. We have that toggle necklace. Let's put you in frame. Number 7. I think I found another one too. I'll show that one soon. Next up, this is a mini chip. It's a mini chip. It's citrine. Yeah, it is a long strand. I would say 34 inches long. Here you can see it close up. And this will be number 8. Okay, here's the other one. This one, the shape of the beads are different. These are nice. And there's glass, faceted glass, black colored beads in between. There's even one at the end of the extender. This has a silver tone lobster claw clasp closure. So you can tell this is a little shorter. 8-inch drop, 16-inch necklace, 2-inch extender. So it can go from 16 to 18 inches. So let's take a look at it close up, nice and cold. Here are the beads. Oh, there's also, yeah, little tiny silver tone seed beads on either side of the black glass bead. Really cool and really cold. Cold to the touch. Very pretty. So we have this one here. And this will be number 9. Next up, I have this gorgeous toggle necklace. It has cloisonne beads. It has green faceted glass beads. It has this dyed potato pearls. It has brass tone beaded rondelles. This silver tone toggle is not magnetic, so we will test that. It has an 8-inch drop and 16 inches in length. Take a look at that. Really pretty. And it has weight. It really does, because these cloisonne beads are solid. I like the color of the potato pearls. It's kind of like a gold wash to them. Really very pretty. We'll test this at the end of the show. You will know the results. But then again, I do place the item title and the number on the screen. That basically tells you whether or not, you know, if it is 925. But at this point, I don't know. I'll have to test. But I do know it's item number 10. One more necklace on this side, and then we're going to tackle that side. Okay, next up, look at this one. This one is filled with stones that I can't identify, but they're so cool. Even these beads come up as some type of quartz. on the gem tester. You have these rope designed rondelles. You even have this pendant. Really neat. This one has a 9-inch drop, so it's an 18-inch necklace, and the pendant measures 1 3/4 inches from the bail to the bottom of this little component. I like these polished end caps, the cones at the end. It has a silver tone lobster claw clasp. So we have this one here, and this one is number 11. So I think part 1 will consist of 17 items, because I counted. I have 34 in total. So yeah, we'll start part 2 at number 18. So 6 more to go. Next in line, I have this tiger's eye chip necklace, and it has all these gold tone bead spacers. This one here also has a barrel clasp, and the length pretty long, 15-inch drop, making it a 30-inch necklace. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. These are more like a brass tone bead spacer. And then I noticed on the top portion, some of this brass is pretty darkened and needs a good clean, because look at that. Some of them have a green tinge, some type of patina. So that needs a good polish, guys. Okay, yeah, you can see the difference if I bring it over here. You see these beads on the left compared to the ones on the right. So this portion is really close to the top, basically around your neck, literally around your neck. So who knows? Here you can see the beautiful beads, and you know what? They kind of get bigger as you go down the necklace. Really nicely polished. If you look at them, of course, each one unique and different. And even if you just wanted them to repurpose, there's a lot of tiger's eye. So we have this one here, which does need a good cleaning on this portion of it. This one here is number 12. Next one up, another necklace that has a barrel clasp right there. This one's longer. This one actually has a 13-inch drop. So it's a 26-inch necklace. As you can see, there's black and white seed beads. And then there's even black and white seed beads in between these really nice black beads. I mean, they are black. You can't even see through them. They're opaque. I'm not even sure if they're glass. They could be obsidian. But nonetheless, they're really nice with the ornate bead caps that look like flowers. And here is the seed bead portion of it. And here is how it's finished. So what did I say? 26-inch in total. This one here will be item number 13. Next up, a very very unique statement necklace. You notice there's very large faux pearls, and then each one of these links, they look to be reversed, but no, that is the front side of this necklace. It has, this whole necklace is like a very light gold wash tone to it. As you can see, there's a lobster claw clasp closure. There is a extender that has the preset loops in them. There's a jewelry tag. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a B and an R. This is a Banana Republic. Very light gold tone statement necklace. The drop on this is 7.5 inches. And the extender adds 2 inches. So now let's take a closer look at this. Isn't this unique? Where these marquee shaped spaces are, it's all closed and in that light gold wash. I mean, you expect to see rhinestones there. I mean, they're even prong set. So that's what it looks like on the front. And you have the 5 large faux pearls. Each one of these are separate links. Kind of look like leaves, right? And the back of it is flat and closed like so. Very unique necklace. I've never seen one like this ever. And here is the lobster claw closure. There's 3 loops, the Rolo chain in between each of the bigger loops that can be used, and then the jewelry tag right there, Banana Republic. So we have this one here. Oops, this one got flipped. Super unique, but you know what? This gold tone, light gold tone wash would go good with everything. And this here is item number 14. Next up, I have another statement necklace. I mean, this is really a huge statement. This one here is actually a light brass tone. This one has that lobster claw closure, a long extender. As you can see, there's the jewelry tag. This is by Loft. 7.5 inch drop, same as the other one, but the extender is longer. This one is 2.5 inches long. Now let's take a look at what it consists of. I mean, it's pretty amazing. You do have the faux pearls surrounded by, is it me or is it dark? You know, I am filming this portion of the video at night. Most of the time I film in the daytime when it's brighter. So I'm hoping that what I'm showing looks okay to you. Looking at the faux pearls, they look okay. I don't see major scratches on them. I do see a little bit right there, like right there where my thumbnail, right there. And maybe a little tiny scratch right there. Other than that, I'm checking for the rhinestones. I mean, each panel, this is one whole panel right here. So it kind of looks like, okay, I see things, all right? When you take a look at this one panel, doesn't it look like 2 eyes, a nose, and, you know, you have these 2 embellishments underneath? And looking at this one panel, everything is present, and I have to say, these are really nice. So that's panel number 1. And there's 3, so let's go over it together. I mean, this one is intact too. Super nice. The facets on these huge teardrop centers are pretty amazing. And the last one, this panel looks to be fully intact as well. And I have to say, this does feel like glass due to the weight. So let's turn it around. Mostly closed, but those huge teardrops on the bottom middle all are foil back. Here's the chain. Nice size. Nice size chain. Lobster claw looks good. And here's that extender with the jewelry mark of Loft. I spent so much time on this one. Maybe because I like it so much. Okay, moving on. This one here is number 15. Number 15 for the Loft statement necklace. So 2 more to go. So let's move on. Next one is this triple strand. These could be wooden beads. It has a silver tone, lobster claw, almost like a paper clip extender with the clear bead at the end. You have these seed beads and ishi beads. You have shell chips. You have these. Oh my goodness. You know what these remind me of? You know when you peel garlic? Don't they look like... They kind of do, okay? They really do. But no, they're mother of pearl. But how do they get that shape? They're like really neat though. This is 3-strand necklace, and the drop to the shortest strand is 8 inches long, so it's 16 inches. But as you can see, the layers, they're slightly tiered, so it's a 16-inch necklace, and that extender adds 2 inches. So we have this one here, which I find really nice, and I like garlic, so this one is number 16. So the last item for this part 1 is this beautiful glass bead necklace. Ooh, look at that. I love the feel of this, and these really do look like peas. Love this one, and these even. Beautiful. They're like the flat oblong shaped beads. As you move down the necklace, it continues on. Just a really nice combination of colors. In fact, I like this quite a bit. This one here has a 10-inch drop, making it a really good length, 20-inch full length. It has that type of closure, that fish hook closure. So this one here is number 17, and it wraps up part 1 of this necklace sale. I hope you enjoyed part 1. If you did, give me that thumbs up. More to come. 17 more to come. 17 more necklaces to come. And here, I'll give you a sneak peek. Well, first off, these are the 17 that we just went through for part 1. So, if there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions are at the end of the video. I always include them below in the description box. If anything sells, I will create a sold list and it'll be pinned in the comment section. So that means it will show all the items that are no longer available. So in the meantime, you know what? Let me give you a sneak peek of what's coming up. Okay, so here's a sneak peek of what's coming up in part 2. All I'm going to say is there's a lot of vintage. Sarah Coventry, Monet, and even Goldette. Lots of beautiful new necklaces that were never shown before. So that would be coming up in part 2. So please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and ring that bell. Choose all notifications. That way you'll be alerted whenever I post new content. Any questions? Email me. And thank you for spending time with me watching part 1. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.